Hey, it's Janelle. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you guys my Hobonichi Weeks setup that I just recently finished. So I just wanted to do a video about it. So my regular planner is huge. This is an 8x10 planner and it's just ginormous. So I wanted something a little bit smaller, a lot of bit smaller actually, that I can like just take on the go, have with me on the couch and things like that when I'm planning and sitting around. Just a smaller version of my planner. I still take this on the couch with me and in my bed and everything, but it's just huge. I do love it and I do plan to continue using this as normal, but I wanted another planner that was a lot smaller. So here we go, the Hobonichi Weeks. So I have it in a Moterm cover. I got the gray cover and I just have some stickers in the front pockets here. And I did get the dark gray color of the Hobonichi Weeks and I just put a sticker on my cover here. So when you first open it up, I put some scrapbook paper down as like the background and I just put the little picture pocket in the corner here. I did mess it up, if you can see it bubbled up right there, but that's fine because I'm gonna be having pictures in here anyway, so that will cover it. But yeah, I just put a few stickers in here. I love the vibes, love the vibes. I got this big sticker flake from Sweet Kawaii Design. It says this is going to be my year. So I wanted this one in the front with that saying on it. And then I just put this pink American flag sticker down here at the bottom. And then I just put these few stickers. I liked the saying on this one. And so the adventure begins because we're starting off the year. So I loved that. Next in here is like the little mini calendars. I just put this sticker down. These are some sticky notes just to keep at the front. And then my air filter sizes for my house. I reference this all the time. This has gone through like 5 different planners, this exact same sticky note. I just keep moving it from planner to planner. So I have it in here for reference. This yearly calendar view, I'm just gonna be using this to track my weight throughout the year. So I put just some like, you know, fitness and eat healthy stickers up top. And I'll just write in my weights on the day that I decide to weigh in. I don't really have any certain schedule to weigh in. It's just kind of like whenever I feel like it. I put this sticky note down. I did it's called the TDEE calculator. So you put in like your height and your activity level and stuff, and it tells you like for your calorie deficit how many calories you should be eating. So I just wrote those down. This is the monthly calendar. In this planner, I am just going to write like appointments and like bigger events. In my main planner on the monthly spread, I like to kind of write in like things that I did, like when we did a game night, when I went shopping, when I got coffee. Because this is such a huge calendar, there's plenty of room to write stuff like that in here. But in this planner, I'm just gonna write like appointments and bigger events. So I did go through every single month. I had these in my stash, the Coffee Monster Co. monthly stickers. So I just went ahead and put them on every single month. I put washi tape down and put the sticker down for every month. Every sticker has a very faint color on it. Like this one is a green. So I tried to match the washi I used to the color of the monthly sticker. So that's February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. There's the first half of the year all together, and the second half of the year all together, kind of. There we go. So I just pre-did the monthlies that way. I haven't written in any of them except for January so far. So pretty simple monthly there. This is the current week. This is the week that I started on. I got this planner last week, but it was more towards the end of the week, so I didn't set that week up. But this is the current week. And in this planner, I'm kind of doing my tracker over here. In this planner, I'm going to be setting up my week kind of how I want it to go. So I'm going to write down everything that I already know is going on for the week. But then like for my workouts, I'm planning it out ahead of time. And same for my meals. This is what I want to be having throughout the week. And these are the workouts I want to do during the week. Now, what I plan to do and what I end up doing are not always the same, but this is me kind of setting up my week how I want it to go. And then the workouts and the meals that I actually end up doing are what go in this planner. But this is a good reference for me to have to see like what I should be doing throughout the week, and then I'll fill it in as I go with things that happen as well. That's the weekly, and then I set up next week. I just kind of put these stickers down, but obviously I haven't written anything in yet. So there's that, and then in the back, I have this big sticker flake from Sweet Kawaii Design as well. But first, coffee. So these are my back note pages. The first couple of pages I have set up for my vision board. I actually had to order printer ink this morning. So I was going to try to set up my vision board this morning, but I need black ink. So I had to order that. So I'll have to wait a few days until that comes in order to set up my vision board. But I put these stickers down 2025. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Next, I just made these pages for my holiday schedule and important dates. These are mostly just birthdays and a couple of dates that happen just like once a year type of thing. So these are just good reference pages. Then I made a measurements tracker for my weight. Usually on the 15th of every month, I want to try to measure myself. I think it's just a good and better way to kind of track your body rather than just the scale. I want to try to be really consistent with taking my measurements this year. So here, actually tomorrow is the 15th, so I'll take my January measurements tomorrow. Then I just made these pages for my Bronco log. I bought my car in January of last year, actually. So I've had it for a year now. And ever since I bought it, I've been keeping a log of everything that has happened with my car. Then I made a hiking log. I love to go hiking. We went hiking a handful of times last year, and I want to make a point to do that even more this year. So I want to keep a log of every time we go hiking. It's literally been so windy and so cold. The cold doesn't really bother me too much. It's the wind, and the wind just makes it miserable. And it makes it feel 10 times colder. It sucks. So it's been super windy lately. We were trying to go hiking last weekend and it was miserable. So we haven't gone yet, but especially when the springtime hits and it starts getting so nice outside, I definitely want to try to go hiking a lot more this year. Then I made this log, the last time I log, and this is just like certain things that you only do every so often, every couple of months or so. That way I can kind of keep track of those type of things. So far, I only have to change the air filters on my house and dyeing my hair. I even don't really need to track dyeing my hair just because whenever I notice it needs to be dyed, I just dye it. But I do think it'll be nice to kind of see how often I am doing that. And as things come up, I'll add more things to the list. But for now, those are the only two things I have on there. And then ideas for dailies. I found this list last year sometime from somebody online and I really liked it. So basically like for my journal, whenever I have like blank pages and I'm not sure what to like fill them in with, these are some good ideas. These are also just good ideas just for planners in general, I think, of just ways to fill in your planners if you ever need any ideas. So I like to have that. Then I made this January page. I did this in my last Hobonichi Weeks, and I did currently, and I did bills, but I really don't feel the need to track my bills in this planner because I do that in my main planner and it's just kind of redundant. So I took that out of this spread and I'm just going to keep track of my currently. I put this sticker out with the old, in with the new for January. I love that. And I did it in this like wintry theme. I just love it. So I have my currently on this side of the page, and this side I'll just fill in with either pictures or quotes from the month or just more stickers, however I feel like I want to. But when I do my currently page, once I kind of feel what the vibe is for the month, I'll just fill this in with other cute things. So then I decided to make this tracker for my workout and walks tracker. I really like to see that like all at a glance for the month. So that's what I decided to do here. Then I saved these pages for my reading wrap up for the month. I put this book washi from Planner Monkey Co. down at the bottom. I can even take this off because now that the washi is there, I know what it's for. But what I like to do at the end of the month is print off all the book covers of the books that I read and then write like the star rating that I gave them and then the like reading wrap up stats from the month. But once that is filled in, I will show you guys that later. But for now, it is blank until the end of the month. Then I just made a movie list of the movies that I want to watch. I am not a big movie person and it's mainly just attention span. And I always get antsy and I want to get up and clean stuff or do other things. Like it's hard for me to just like sit still and fully pay attention to a movie. But I have a movie list. I have 4 movies on there right now of movies I do want to watch. So once I get the itch to watch a movie, I'll reference this list. And then I just made some notes about calories for things. I'm always trying to lose weight. So yeah, just some social media ideas. I'm not really big into social media. Like Instagram is kind of my place that I hang out, but even then I'm not like scheduled and I don't curate things. I just really post things of like really what's going on in my life, but just some ideas of things I can post because I get like in moods where I'm like super into Instagram and like I love like interacting with people, and then it's like a roller coaster because I get super into it and then I drop off and then like I want nothing to do with Instagram. I barely look at it. I don't post things. So it kind of goes back and forth. But the times that I do get really into it, I just wrote myself some ideas of things I could be posting. They're basically just all my hobbies. Coffee, planners, books and what I'm reading, cooking and food, gardening and my plants. I can do weekly photo dumps, you know, things like that. Just some ideas of when I want to post, some things I can post. And then I saw this concept somewhere about like chunking down your goals. I've heard that before, but like I thought of it when it comes to my weight. And they say chunk it down and like think of it in just like 10-pound increments or whatever. Even that with weight loss seems really big to me. And I thought about like literally chunk it down into like 3 and 2-pound increments. And I think if I look at it in that small of an increment, it might actually motivate me just to get to the next 2 pounds, the next 3 pounds. So I kind of broke it down for myself. I don't know, that might seem stupid to some people, but it really like stuck with me and resonated with me. But anyway, I just put some more sticky notes and that's all I have in the back for now. Put this sticker back here. This is just a plastic piece. It used to come in the packaging for Hobonichi Weeks last year. I didn't get one with this new planner, but I had this from last year's planner and I kind of used this as a pencil board. And then I have this little Hobonichi supplemental notebook. I've had this for a long time, never used it, so I just stuck it back here. And a few sticker sheets. These are from Coffee Monsters Co. They're the monthly tabs. I was gonna put these on my planner, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of like using just these removable tabs. And then I took the monthly, weekly, and notes. Monthly, weekly came from here, and then the notes tab came from here. And I just used the removable tabs That way I can move this from month to month and from week to week. And then I just took the tab and kind of, you know, put it over the removable tab. And I think this is all I want to do for the tabs. That way I can move them around and I know exactly where my month is, exactly where my week is, instead of dealing with all these tiny little tabs. I don't know, but I put them back here just in case. And yeah, this is my current Hobonichi Weeks setup. I love how small this is. And with the way that I'm using it this year, I really think this might work for me. I've had trouble with the Hobonichi Weeks layout in the past, but I think using it this way is kind of pre-planning my week and setting my week up how I want it to go, and using my main planner as like how it actually goes. How I want it to go, how it actually goes is how I'm going to try to use it for now and see how that works out. So far, I'm loving it. I love how I set up all of my note pages in the back, because I really don't have a place in my current planning system to keep all of these logs and lists and things. I don't have a good place for these. And so this is the perfect place to keep those. Love it. I absolutely love it. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to my new Hobonichi Weeks setup. I plan to use this for the year. It's so cute and small. Has such a good vibe. So that is all for today. I just wanted to show you guys that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.